Simpson Poker Tour from Blackhawk, Colorado. Let's get right to the action.
Blinds remain at 30 and 60,000. Still six-handed here at our final table at Golden Gates.
Action will start with our chip leader, Kyle Simpson. He's got the wired snowman.
Pocket eights for Kyle under the gun.
$125.
Curious bet of 125,000 from Kyle.
Just a bit over a mid-raise. It's ace-jack offsuit for Tony Sakamoto. He's going to make a call.
Ace-5 for Jason. That gets folded over to Ed on the button. He's got 5-10 offsuit. That'll get folded. And Ron with ace-deuce.
Oh, a lot of aces getting folded around Tony's ace-jack here.
And Nick is going to limp in. A good spot to get into this cheap pot. He's already in the big blind. He's got suited connectors.
I think Nick would have probably called this with any two cards.
Here comes the flop. It is 10-6-4.
Well, Nick hit his middle pair. Kyle's still the best of it with pocket eights, but Nick is going to go all in.
Nick's got him all in the middle. He's got two players to come behind him. Next is Kyle with pocket eights. What do you think about that? And Tony's ace-jack.
Well, I think that Kyle's going to call, and I think ace-jack's got to go away here. He's got nothing but ace-high. But who knows?
I'm sure he is going to fold, but it would probably help him out if we could whisper into his ear that two other aces were already folded. There goes a couple of his outs.
Yeah, he's drawn real thin right now. Just 4 outs, 3 jacks and 1 ace. So those probably going to go into the muck, even though he will be priced in, especially if Kyle makes the call.
280,000 is the all-in call, and Kyle does call. Tony doesn't want to, but you got to do it, buddy, like pulling off a Band-Aid. Just fold that big ace. Just let her go. Let her go, and let Kyle take care of the rest.
Well, the pot almost $1 million. It's just over 250,000 to make the call, so the math was right. But the action dictates that ace-jack probably not good enough in that spot.
So Nick is going to have to pull off something special here to come from behind and stay alive at this final table.
And Nick sees the bad news. He is dominated.
You got me twice yesterday. Are you kidding me? No, you got me twice. Yeah, but I lost the hand in 2 days. Oh, yeah.
He's going to need some straight cards to pop out, or a 6 or a 7.
And here comes the turn. Oh, it's a jack, and that would have hit Tony.
Oh, we can see Tony walking away from the table when that jack peels off.
It's all right. You made the right play. You're not supposed to make the call there with ace-jack. Forget about it.
Indeed, and now Nick in a bad way. His tournament life on the line.
Here's the river. It's a 7. Oh. Nick makes 2 pair. He's got 7s and 6s, and he does come from behind and doubles up and stays alive.
Wow, a monumental river for Nick Macaluso. Keeps him alive at this final table. And luckily for Kyle Simpson, his chip stack not taking too big of a dent there.
And if you're Tony, you got to be glad now you folded your ace-jack. One moment you wish you called, the next minute, I made the right decision. Kyle's still with a commanding chip lead, over 2-1 over his nearest competitor, which is now Nick Macaluso at 965,000.
Yeah, you look at that chip count, boy. It seems like the middle of the pack is really bunched up there.